In the small village of Willowbrook, there was a legend about a mysterious witch who lived deep in the enchanted forest. She was said to have the power to make flowers bloom with a whisper and turn puddles into ponds with a flick of her wrist. But no one had ever seen her, not even in their wildest dreams. One sunny afternoon, three brave friends, Lily, Max, and Tom, decided they would be the first to catch a glimpse of the legendary witch. Lily was the clever one, always with her nose in a book. Max was the curious soul with a knack for solving puzzles. Tom was the fearless adventurer, never shying away from a challenge. Together they made quite the team. Equipped with a map of the enchanted forest that Max had found in his grandmother's attic, the trio set off on their adventure. The forest was a wonderland of shimmering leaves and secret paths. The trees whispered secrets, and the air smelled of magic. They followed the map, deciphering clues and overcoming obstacles. They crossed the wobbling bridge, where the planks seemed to ripple like water, and outsmarted the mischievous will-o'-the-wisps that tried to lead them astray. Finally, they arrived at a clearing bathed in moonlight even though it was still daytime. In the center of the clearing stood a quaint little cottage covered in ivy. Lily, Max, and Tom took a deep breath and stepped forward. As they approached the cottage, the door creaked open, and an old woman with sparkling eyes and a warm smile appeared. She wore a cloak woven from autumn leaves and a hat adorned with tiny twinkling stars. "I've been expecting you," she said kindly. The trio was taken aback. "Are you the witch of the enchanted forest?" asked Lily. The old woman chuckled softly. "I prefer to be called the Guardian of the Forest," she replied. She invited them in, and they spent the afternoon listening to her stories about the magical creatures and plants she protected. The Guardian showed them her magical herb garden and taught them about the spells she used to keep the forest in harmony. When the sun began to set, the friends thanked her for her wisdom and started their journey back to Willowbrook. As they left the forest, they realized that they hadn't caught the witch, but they had found something even more valuable: a friend and a keeper of magical secrets. They promised to visit her again soon. The witch waved them off with a twinkle in her eye, knowing that the future of Willowbrook was in good hands with these brave young adventurers. And so, the legend of the Witch of the Enchanted Forest continued, but now it included three new friends who understood the true magic of the forest.